have a genuine question for Black women specifically. So if you're not a Black woman or a woman of color, please don't comment on this video. Maybe look at the comments if this video gets any traction, but I really only want to be hearing from Black women and women of color, because I've seen a lot about the blue bracelets on this app, and I think we're all in agreement that it's very performative and it isn't actually something that is for Black women. It signifies to us, women who look like me, that we voted blue, but what I really want to know is, Black women, what makes you feel safe when we're in shared spaces? What can I do, and those in my circles do, to make you feel seen and heard and safe when we are in shared spaces?
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, this palm colored woman is asking people of color, okay, women of color, asking them what can she do, or people that look like her do, for you to feel safe when you're around her. And we've had so many Black women stitch this video and said ha okay directly. So let's go ahead and listen to what these women creators have to say, then we'll come back and we'll talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and please do subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up.
What you could do is learn from the Polish defectors that were fighting during the Haitian Revolution and neutralize your racist community members. However neutralization looks like to you, they need to be immobilized. What you can do is pull a John Brown at your Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. Really, there is no day that's not the right time to pull a John Brown. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to wait for a special occasion. You can just do the shit. You can just do the shit, That's what people are asking for you to do. It's to neutralize the threats in your communities, in your home. The people that you're raising, that you grow up with, that you work with, that you go to school with, that you go to church with, that you go and see at the doctor's, that you go and see at the grocery store. They live around you. They live around you. They don't live around us because they're racist. They don't want to be around us. They want to be around you, which gives you the opportunity to do what so many of us can't do, which is neutralize the threat. Stop asking this dumbass fucking question and just do that. I guarantee you a lot of people will feel way safer, so much safer, if you were to just do that. You know what I'm saying? Good luck.
I am not a Black woman, but I think you're going to want to hear what I have to say. First, I think you have really good intentions. I think all of this is coming from a really good place, but the impact is definitely going to outweigh intent here. You say you have a genuine question for Black women, and you only want Black women to respond, which means you're asking Black women for more labor at a time when Black women have collectively said, "Don't bother me, leave me alone, I'm not helping you anymore," which means you're stomping all over their boundaries. So when you ask, what can you as a white woman do to make Black women feel safer in shared spaces? With that question, they absolutely know that there's nothing you can do, because you can't even respect their boundaries. On top of that, you've asked a question without having done any research, and we can see that because this is the same topic that people have been discussing ad nauseum for the last week. And that doesn't even count all of the discourse that has happened offline for the last few centuries. And that makes the question in and of itself a performative action. And again, I don't think this is coming from a bad place. I think you have really good intentions. But what you're more concerned about is making someone feel safe than actually working to be a safer person. At least that's how it's landing. You've probably gotten a lot of feedback on that video, and you're probably feeling really activated. Sit with that and consider you're asking the wrong question and you're asking the wrong people. Also, Des provided a really good answer to your question. I've gone ahead and tagged his video. Make sure you watch it a couple of times. There's a lot of information, but it's really good stuff.
Nothing. Now, Black women are not a monolith, so I won't speak for all for it, but this Black woman, nothing. There's nothing you could do in a shared space that's ever going to make me feel 100% comfortable. Not enough to let my guard down. My head is always on a swivel, and I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. In my experience, when you let your guard down too much, that's when you get got. So nothing. That doesn't mean I won't share space. That doesn't mean I don't know how to be cordial. I don't care how far left you lean. I'm going to always have my eye on you, so nothing. I think a better use of your time and any other white woman who has the same sentiment is to focus on other white women. Start having those tough conversations, start confronting those tough topics, and trying to really, really understand why the majority of your collective is still willing to vote against their own interests and are not seen as safe spaces. Focus there and stop trying to coddle and console Black women. We good.
No. And no hate to this creator. Maybe you've had good intentions. We don't know. We are done answering questions. You want to know what makes us feel safe. Okay. Again, it's let's ask the Black women. Let's ask the Black women, okay? Because they are going to tell us what it is that we need to do. No, we're not. Do the work yourself. Look at the history. Look at the scenarios. Look at what we've been through. Look at what we go through. And really ask yourself, what does it take to make them feel safe? Have we received support? Look at what just happened during this election. Have we been lied to? What does history show? What has history shown you? Get your own answers. The call is coming from inside of the house. Y'all need to answer the phone. Work together and figure it out. We are done answering questions. You want us to do half the work again? Again?
So you want to know how you can help make Black women feel safer. Well, for starters, you can raise your kids right. Stop raising racist, misogynistic, white supremacist children. I mean, because that's what you're doing, right? You understand that. Black people, brown people, indigenous people, Asian people, here in America, none of us are raising white supremacist, racist assholes. Only white women are. So when you decide to start raising your kids right and start teaching them about empathy and sympathy and ethics and morals and how to be a good human being, then spaces for Black women that are safe will grow. Raise your wild, out of control, menace to society, piece of shit children. It's on you.
But I think this is one of those situations where a fellow white has to get involved, because it seems like you're not paying attention. Black women no longer want to answer your questions. Questions that should have been asked a long time ago. And as far as I know, Black women have made it clear post-election that they have set up a boundary, and continuing to ask them questions to make yourself feel better is crossing that boundary. Because no means no. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Thanks.
When are you guys ever going to stop asking these questions to Black women? Because it's not just one person that I've asked this question. I've heard it from countless people on TikTok asking Black women, how are you going to be safe around us? What can we do for you to know we are safe and all of that? When these questions have been asked, I think they're not coming from a genuine mind. Most times. Most of these people asking just want it to come out from Black people's mouth, not because they want to really know what they want them to do, right? Not because they really care or they want a change in some of the things that have been happening to Black women over time. So coming out to ask this question to these people of color is just you wasting your time most time, because these people have come out severally to say, you know what, we don't care, we don't want, we are tired. They have completely told you that they are tired of helping, they are tired of being called upon when you need help, when you need an assistance. The people you're remembering is the people of color. Those are the people you're remembering. You don't always remember your own people because they don't care about you. So you want to use them. You always want to use them and use them. You always want them to help, but you're not ready to care about them. You're not ready to help them in return. So asking these questions countless times doesn't change anything. So why do you people keep asking? The other time it was blue bracelets all over the place, and people saying, "Oh, wear your blue bracelet to show that you voted this and that." Even though we all know that this is performative, it's not coming from the heart. It's just you trying to showcase something, right? Now, why are you asking these questions? People are telling you they don't want anymore. No matter how you try, there's just some things that can never change. How they feel when they're around you might never ever change. Because over time and over time, the more they trust you, the more you show other part of your life, other attitude that does not signify what you have promised before now. So it doesn't change anything. So even when they tell you, you might end up betraying them at the end, right? So there's really no need to keep asking these questions. But I might be wrong. You guys let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Share with us in the comments. Let's have that conversation in the comments. And please do subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye guys.